Hi, it's Dr. Janowski for Sonata Aesthetics. Today we're going to talk about MINT thread lifting. MINT, or minimally invasive non-surgical thread, is a PDO thread from Korea, approved in the United States, and it's my preferred and favorite thread lifting product at this time. I've been using it for over a year and I really like it. It's very versatile. There's lots of things you can do with MINT threads. They have both smooth and barbed threads. I use mainly the barbed ones. And just like the name implies, it's for lifting, right? So we want to lift areas like the jowl, the cheek, sometimes the neck, areas like that. And we can do it for up to a year's worth of effect. And just like a filler, it will dissolve, it will go away, and we can repeat the process. So just think of it as a filler type product, except it's not filling, it's lifting, and it's also a temporary effect over a period of time. So we can go at anywhere from fairly heavy lifting for people who have significant jowling and need more of a robust lift, to very light, gentle procedures for people who don't need much, like Laurel here. So all we really want to do is help Laurel with just a little bit of this and just get that a little bit higher. So I'm really just going to use 2 threads on each side, 2 of the 17 centimeter MINT threads. And you'll get that immediate nice lift. It'll be very natural looking. There's not much recovery. A little bit of swelling for a couple of days, and it will hold very nicely. And then we can repeat as needed. So I'll show you how that's done. I'm just going to mark the patient of where I'm going to place these threads. So I like to anchor the thread right up in front of the ear. So I'll make a little tiny dot. And really, we're going to use 2 threads, and we're just going to terminate the thread right about there. So we're going to create 2, we'll put them in through the same entry point, and then we'll tie them, and that will give us some extra pull. I'm just going to place a little bit of local anesthesia really right here at the entry point initially. Just a little tiny pinch. I like to use this vibration tool, which really helps patients. They also hold a vibration tool. Do one on this side. Again, just a quick little thing like that. Okay, now I'm going to place a little bit of numbing medicine from the entry point all the way down. It's pretty easy. You just feel a little pressure there. Just going real slow. Just going to reach our end point there and just put a little bit in. Maybe only needs about 5 cc's on a side, maybe even less than that. And we just create 2 little tracks there so she's comfortable. So we do the same thing on this side. Pressure for a second here. Tunnel with a cannula and then insert the thread. It's in 2 steps. So the first step is just going from our entry point, which I created with a small biopsy punch. And then we're just going to gently make our way down to our exit point. Well, it's not an exit point, but a termination point. Good. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, here we go. And then we place this is a 17 centimeter thread, and place it through the cannula hole, and then remove the cannula. Good, that's 1. Okay, now we'll do the second thread on that side. Again, a little bit of twisting motion with some forward motion, counter traction with the left hand. We want to be under the skin. There we go. Okay. Put our thread inside. And now we've got 2 threads from the same entry point. Now all we do is tie them. That will help secure them and help the results last longer. And so we just do a little tying, and you'll see some instant pull there. It will look over-tightened initially, and that's normal, because the thread will relax. Now we cut the threads, the ends right above the knot. And then we pop it into place. There. So now everything is buried under the skin. And you can see it looks nice and smooth. And then we'll just cover that with a little bandage. So we just finished the procedure. It took all of about 10 minutes. We placed those two threads on either side. You can see there's just a little bit of swelling just from fluid that I injected along the pathway of the thread to make her comfortable, and that fluid will reabsorb in the next couple of days. But you can already see, in addition to that fluid, that nice lifting effect that immediately occurs from the thread. How was it as far as pain or anything like that?
There wasn't any pain, which is, I could feel the pressure.
Yeah,
that was
just
it.
pressure, no pain. It's a painless procedure. There'll be a little bit of soreness afterwards. There's one little entry point on each side. We'll cover that with a little bandage and just a little bit of ice, and she's good to go. So that's Mint thread lifting.